Today is the 13th of January 2020. Will Berlinghoff is the voice of Cosmic Awareness, and Callista is Energizer and Questioner. Cosmic Awareness, do you have a message for the public at this time, please?
This awareness does have a message for the public at this time, but it is a message to be taken in on a personal level. That you are engaged in historical times. 2020 did indeed start off with a bang, and it will continue to do so throughout the year. Many events, many revelations, many exposés, many challenges. Why this makes it a very personal event for you is because each of you will be challenged to some degree or another into those unfolding events that are transpiring and will transpire during the year. What this awareness would say to one and all is to remember you have chosen to be here at this time, to be part of these historical times. It is not favored, this theory that you have chosen to be here, be available for those events and circumstances. But this awareness says that at the level of spirit, each of you did choose to be here. And thus, if that is so, then each of you, by being present, have a role to play in the unfolding of the events and circumstances of these times. That on a personal level, that this awareness suggests that you consider yourself as a warrior who has chosen to come to be part of these times, to hold the energy, to hold a focus, to hold the belief that the experiences of this time will lead you and your countries and your planet forward in the time stream of unfolding events. This is a historic time indeed, but you are historic players in the events of these times, for you are here now. If you see yourself as a warrior, you can make choices as to how you will involve yourself in that which are these historic times. You will be able to understand that if you have chosen to be here, then you have also a role to play and as part of that which is the unfolding scene of history. Part of that which might assist those who are very involved, who are feeling overwhelmed even by these events, is to understand that one of the most important attributes of the warrior is to be discerning, not to simply rush into actions, not to be drawn deeply into the conflict and controversy, but rather to step back, to view matters as an observer, to engage in that practice that this awareness calls sacred neutrality, not to make rash, quick judgments, but rather to weigh everything up and to hold that that which is necessary will be revealed and that which is the truth will also be revealed. And that when you have enough information, when you have enough insight, when you have enough inner certainty, that is when you take an action. Whatever the action may be is personal. For some it may involve writing a congressman. For others it may be about speaking out more about what is unfolding. And for others it might simply be holding the space further, to allow the energies to come into this planet, into these times and into this space, so that more can be exposed, more is made obvious. It certainly will be, in this year of 2020, a year of exposure, expose, revelation. But do not be afraid of these times. They are the times in a way that you have been waiting for. And as the discerning warrior, understand that you have a role to play, and that it is all right for you to take some time to assess and reflect on those unfolding events, those exposés, and to realize that as you are part of the historical times, you have the right to be involved in the way that is right for you. That this will be a year, a remarkable year for many of you. And some may be drawn into the depths of the unfolding events, and when one is drawn in thusly, it is difficult to respond in a measured way. But if you can hold it and observe it, hold the sacred neutrality, be the discerning warrior, then you will find that 2020 is the year truly you have been waiting for, and that much that unfolds, much that happens, will be to that which is your liking. And that this awareness is complete, but is open to any questions the questioner energizer may have.
Thank you, awareness. I'm also aware that we need to be aware of being able to hold the space and support one another as we all go through this. Being able to support another person without getting drawn into the drama that they may be experiencing. I feel that will be very, very much in the forefront in this year coming.
That you are actually talking about personal events, personal involvements, and it is so that while there are extraordinary events happening on the outside of your personal circle of experience, there are events that are happening within your own circle of personal experiences. And that it is important here too to be the discerning warrior, to have patience, and to seek deeper, but also to face the challenges that may come your way. That this is how it often is exhibited in one's personal life through the experiences of that life, through the interactions with others, be they family members, a mate or spouse, a friend, or even colleagues. That this is a time not to be embarrassed any longer in speaking your truth, standing up for what you believe in. And this may even involve having to stand up to another that is close to you, or to support another as they go through their difficulty. Each of you will have a different challenge, a different process to deal with. But remember, as you are of spirit, and as you are of a deep, complex nature, it is important to be open to the inner reflections, the inner guidance, the intuitions, the support that you get from that which is your inner being, your inner source. All of this will be with the design and purpose of helping you, the individual, the warrior, to expand, to develop, and to grow as a warrior, as a spiritual being, as a human who has awoken and is opening to the light of Source, and your being.
Thank you, awareness. Are you complete?
And this awareness is complete.
Thank you.